Hey, this is Navid from Oud for Guitarists. Today, you're going to follow along with a Taksim sketch that I've written for Oud in Maqam Bayat. This will help you follow along with a basic Taksim, kind of like a formula. And you're going to learn little melodies. They're written kind of ad-libbed, so it's not exact. You don't have to exactly stay with the notes. They just are there to give you a form and contour. Following this sketch is going to help you get inspired and help you practice your own innate Taksim skills. It'll get you fired up and it'll help start getting the creative juices flowing so that you can create your own melodies. And this is going to give you a little bit of a formula to see the arc of a Taksim. How do we start creating melodies? Sometimes they just come to us. And how do they just start coming to us? We have to start practicing to let them come. And this is one way that you can practice, by copying others and by letting those juices flow. Once they start flowing, then new ideas come. It's just like any idea that you get that just comes to you. But these are melodic ideas. So let's follow along. So the oud is tuned C, G, D, A, F, and C. So here is our little introduction. We started in Jins Bayat, this tetrachord, which makes up the quality and character of Maqam Bayati. You can see that we only played with a few notes in the Maqam. You'll notice in the next line we paused on the F note to create a melody. Now we're pausing on E. And then we introduced more notes and came and resolved on D. So you can take this easy. Just try to learn the melody first. For 16th notes, do down up patterns. For the drone 8th notes, like the ones that repeat, you can do down up patterns, so forth and so on. Now in line 4, we have a characteristic melody which occurs in Maqam Bayat. You'll notice that guys like Farid Al-Atrash use this lick. I'm ad-libbing it, and I'm doing it in a simple form. Let's scroll down, see what's next. We're at measure 7 now. Midpoint of measure 7 on G. So we've created a theme here with that characteristic melody, and we elaborate upon it. And we've also moved into an area of Maqam Bayat which centers around the G note, the 4th degree. This is the qamaz between Jins Bayat and Jins Nahawand. That's Jins Nahawand and Jins Bayat. Let's move forward. The next two lines we have another melody which forms, and it starts to push up into the Nahawand tetrachord. So we have two things happening here. We have this melody which uses Jins Ajam on F, G, A, B flat. Sounds like the beginning of a major scale. return to G. So this melody between going back and forth between B flat and G is very characteristic of Maqam Bayat. And then we have a pause on the A, the dominant, the fifth. And then another melody which comes up here. So we paused on the fifth, just before this. And then we have this grace note on D, and a return to G here. Then we have some triplet phrases here. Which creates a nice, beautiful cadence and a melody. So you can see that I've developed certain melodies which repeat over and over. For example, A, G, F, G. And using simple melodies that repeat in different ways, in different combinations, we can create a nice, beautiful melody such as this one. Down to the tonic D. So we're at the tonic in measure 13. Then we create some melodies showing the whole scale of Maqam Bayat. So this is a nice repetitive melody. Often you'll hear melodies repeat, starting on one note and then on a note below. It's another melody which focuses on G. Then we have the final flourish of the Taqsim in the last two lines. So we show the whole maqam, all the notes. And we use B half flat going up because of the tonal gravity that we want to change and push to the upper tonic. And then we switch to B flat on the way down. This is a characteristic feature of a lot of different maqams. So this is a phrase that you could finish any taqsim that you do in Maqam Bayat. So now I'm going to play the whole taqsim, and you follow along. We'll summarize exactly where we're going and where we're ending up. Hopefully this will give you something to think about when you're planning out, practicing melodies, just playing whatever you feel like. You can think about some of these ideas while you're doing that, and you'll see what comes out of your own improvisations. If you're interested in going deeper and doing this kind of process in different maqams, then check out the link in the description. And you can check out my course called Step by Step Taqsim, where we follow this kind of pattern, and we do this with a bunch of other maqams, and so that you can learn exactly what's going on in each maqam and how the maqam is developed, explore certain modulations, and develop your own taqsim style. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks.